Hey y'all, this is Anna Alexander. Welcome back to my basement on this Friday, where we are watching Outlander Season 7, Episode 5, entitled Singapore. How does Singapore factor in to what's going on right now? Yeah, but hopefully we will find out. But I have been enjoying this season way more than the last couple, and we have left off with the Frasers did not make their boat to Scotland. Big shock there, not at all. But Jamie has been conscripted into the colony army. I want to say the rebels, but I think that's right, but I'm not sure if that's right. Anywho, they are on their way to Fort Ticonderoga. Ian ran across William, who almost had to have his arm chopped off. What the hell? We met the Quaker brother and sister, the Hunters, Rachel and Denzel. I can't say it right. Denzel, who are also on their way to Fort Ticonderoga. All roads lead to Ticonderoga. And in the more present time, Bree and Roger are restoring Lollybrook, having some hiccups here and there, but it's looking lovely. Yeah, so that's it. Ta-da! So I am ready to get back to it. Oh, I almost forgot. Tom's still alive. Ran into Claire, who he was surprised was alive, and words were said, sentiments were exchanged. Tom was Tom. Tom was Tom. But yeah, there it is. That's what happened last episode. So yes, I'm ready to get to it. I have some beverages. I got some extras, just in case the lads say those extra special words. You know what they are. You know what they are. Also, please remember, full episode watch along is available on my Patreon page. I would love to see you there. And you have been watching the full episodes on Patreon. I appreciate your support oh so very much. Okay, let's get to it, y'all. Yeah.
Here, this isn't tight.
Jem, Mandy.
Oh, they're playing in the cemetery. Oh, okay.
Told you not to play in the graveyard.
Yeah, please. I know there's a difference between cemetery and graveyard, but I can't remember what it is.
Mandy wanted to talk to Granda.
Oh.
Why is this a good place to do it?
Oh.
Well, he's here, isn't he?
Is he?
I suppose he could be.
Are you going to look?
You haven't found Granda's grave, have you, Jem?
No, but he said if I ever came here, I should leave him a stone. So I did.
How many have you left him? He lost again. Yeah, I want to know when the letter stopped and why. Or maybe we don't, but I do, but we don't. Is that the last one?
No, I didn't see Mama and Dad's headstones. And I never want to. Jemmy said he was there.
I'll talk to him.
About what exactly, Roger? Because it's been 200 years.
But it is possible, though, that Mama and Dad might have been buried here.
Your parents did say they came to Scotland in their letters.
Oh, it did? They did? When?
June 18th, 1777. Fort Ticonderoga.
What on earth are they doing there?
Why would you be surprised? I would not be surprised. I'd go, yes, of course they are. The most kind of off-the-wall place. That's exactly where they're going to be.
Continental Army. We've been stationed.
Continental Army. Thank you, Claire.
For the past few months.
Past few months?
We met on the ship over, who called themselves Fraser's Irregulars. As you can imagine, your father likes that. I've been helping the sick and injured under one Lieutenant Stacktoe. A man who thinks he's a surgeon, but isn't, and thinks that I am not because I am a woman.
Typical.
Major General St. Clair is confident the fort will hold.
Don't remember how it goes down.
We could always scour the history books. See if there's any mention of them.
Maybe it's better we don't know.
Well, you have letters beyond that one, right? So maybe? Yeah, these letters, I just keep imagining. So Claire wrote this at Fort Ticonderoga. They were staved someplace so they can go into the box. How'd she save them?
We should station men here on Sugarloaf immediately.
The terrain is too treacherous and too steep for soldiers to scale.
If there are Highlanders among them.
Or goats.
Mm-hmm.
Where a goat can go, a man can go.
He Jamie.
So you do not believe in violence of any kind, and yet chopping up corpses.
For medical purposes, there is only so much to be learned from texts.
And where is it you get these unfortunate specimens, eh?
Executed criminals, but...
But you call me a brute.
Does he not believe it is a sin to take someone's life, William?
The life of a murderer? No.
We rely upon God's judgment alone.
Or the willingness of others to commit violence for you.
We Quakers cannot be shaken from our beliefs. We tremble only before God and his word.
Does that make you rather brave or ignorant?
Ah, you're on the wrong road, sir.
It's several hours' ride back to the crossroads.
Why don't you come back to my house? My wife would be pleased to offer you supper and a bed.
That's quite generous of you.
Yes, it is. And I am highly suspicious.
We lived in abundance on this farm before the army started marching through, before they started taking our crops, our horses.
Which army was it?
All of them.
Both of them.
I beg thy pardon. I think I must take some air.
Didn't she, like, live in a place called Dismal Swamp?
Have a great day at work. Oh, and bring your hard hat home with you. I thought you could wear it to bed.
Oh.
All right, sweetheart.
That is an interesting design pattern on their dresser there, because that seems very Native American in Scotland. That we are officially back in Scotland.
You'll need these to get around.
Oh, thanks.
Wish you could do with a tour of the grounds. Introduce yourselves and get her up to speed. Good luck.
Please don't be dipshits.
Can someone take me to the valve room?
Just be cool.
Mr.
Cameron. Rob Cameron.
Is Mr. Cameron a relative?
Ah, the door's open. You pass me your keys, I'll show you which one unlocks it for the future.
Oh, great.
Ladies first.
You can take my torch if you want.
They're gonna leave her!
All right, very funny.
Good luck, Madam Inspector. We'll leave your keys on your desk.
How is this not grounds for dismissal from them? There's stone there. Did she go back in time? Go show 'em what for, Bree. Show 'em what for.
The British have promised land to the Mohawk in return for an alliance with them. We, of course, would prefer they supported us. You ought to deliver a letter.
Can you kindly ask the General to send another scout? Personal reasons, sir.
He's married to my wife.
The General requires that you leave today. That's an order.
Bairns, I'm wondering how they come to be.
What?
I refuse to believe that you don't know how babies are made.
I want to know why.
You mean with the child that you lost?
Several.
Emily's grandmother believed that to conceive, a man's spirit must overcome a woman's. Uncle Jamie told me about the sperm.
What was that
There might be something
conversation
wrong
like?
with me.
And how did it come up?
Could you maybe look?
Oh. That is quite the ask for this time.
Many women lose children. Actually, it's quite common. The women seldom talk about it. I can assure you, this has nothing to do with your spirit. So there's every chance you won't have a problem having a child with another woman.
Thank you, Auntie.
That was quite a bold conversation, I think, for Ian to have in this time. So was this accidental or intentional?
Mr. Johnson, you couldn't sleep either.
Jenny, wake up!
Rachel, grab her!
Oh, jeez. And he'll still keep going. Well, he wasted no time, which is both good and bad. Where? So how are you quicker spilling now? Surprise, not surprise.
I don't know how to thank thee.
You can thank that rotten stew.
True. True.
She confessed, but
Confessed?
claims her husband forces her to help him.
So they've done this before.
She showed us a cupboard full of jewelry.
So that's the confession.
What is it? William.
Has he never killed anyone before?
I've never killed anyone before. I expected it to be in battle. I think I would know how to feel. It must think me disgraceful.
I know thee well enough to know that's untrue.
I think because we had such a big time gap from when we saw William last, I'm having trouble putting him and his teenage self or preteen self together as the same person.
Told us that Simon Fraser's one of Burgoyne's brigadiers and has the forward command. Not the old fox you met or his son, but a second cousin, Simon Fraser bound.
Did you warn St. Clair directly?
But he's convinced an attack will come by land and not from across the water.
It reminds me of the Battle of Singapore.
Thank you. Here we go.
In World War II, the British were stationed there. General Percival had his guns aimed at the sea, convinced that the surrounding jungles were too dangerous and dense to penetrate. Now, seeing is believing. Of course, by that point, it was too late.
This is where we part.
Oh, is it now?
Should any British troops or Hessians molest you, tell them that you demand to see their officer, and that you know his friend, Harold Grey, Duke of Pardler.
And who is Harold?
Uncle? Is his uncle there?
You know she is a British soldier, likely a deserter.
And if he is?
Violence follows such a man.
Is he not taking me to join an army?
So how long has Ian been gone? Because the time jumps have here been sporadic. So is like little baby now like child, full on child?
Kweli, sayo dali haji
Is it? Is it?
Yoni.
I can't go far. My son and daughter, newly born.
Are you happy? Well, Hawaii.
I am.
You didn't ask me whether I am happy.
I have eyes.
May I meet your son?
Akshi khera, kanun daze.
What was that look for? That is a blonde baby. That is a blonde baby. That is a blonde baby.
Are you Welsh, brother? My grandmother talks about you.
What did she say?
Yeah.
She says I'm the child of your spirit. but I should not say so to my father.
What has happened?
Will you choose a name for him? Of your people?
Ian Jr.? Is that the name?
Thank you. Your name is Ian James.
Junior.
I like it.
Help. I lost a thread. Unless the thread I'm thinking I'm following, I don't understand why that thread is. Ooh, what you making, Roger? I was wondering if the kids were going to school. Who put the keep outside on?
It's not safe in here.
Oh,
Come on.
is that the, what's that called? A pigeonry?
Tommy Reed said me and Mama and Mandy were all going to burn in hell as papists.
Well, you know what to say to that.
I'll see you there. And I did. Only I said it in the Gaelic. She grabbed me by the ear and said, "In this classroom we speak English." She shook me down.
Oh.
And I cursed at her. One of Granddad's curses. She called the headmaster, and he made me hold up my hands and gave me through the belt.
Oh.
Am I in trouble?
No.
You're not mad?
Not at you, Pumpkin.
Not at you.
Why is it bad to speak Gaelic?
It's not. Dinna fash, we'll sort it out.
One of them said it. I knew the boys would not let me down.
Pick up your wrappers. Don't leave your rubbish out here anymore.
Stop my rubbish, Dad.
I was wondering what that was, and this is litter just there. Why would there just be litter there?
When any moment we may be set upon by the British Army. Or worse, Indians. I've heard they cut off pieces of you. Fingers first.
I'll prepare some herbs that'll help you settle your nerves.
I thought she was going to say, I'll prepare some herbs in case they cut off your fingers and I'll help them heal.
You may move along, madam. We've work to do.
They tell me it will need to be amputated.
I'm afraid they're right. What were you debating?
Nothing for you to remark upon. Certainly.
I'll go fetch some boiling water.
Boiling water? You will not subject my blades to boiling water.
And I can't let you use a dirty blade on this man.
Let me. I do not need your permission.
Perhaps I should perform the operation, Lieutenant.
What does the patient have to say?
As the surgeon with a degree in medicine.
Very well then, Dr. Hunter. Butcher this man however you like. But you won't be using my equipment.
Does Claire have any equipment left? Was she able to salvage anything from the house?
Walter, I think it best you get some rest.
Yeah, rest knowing you're gonna lose a limb.
If they can do it, you can be sure Simon and Fraser and his men will too.
What are you doing? They're aiming at us.
Can you warn some people there, James? No.
Turn to your posts.
They are not prepared. They are not prepared.
How dare you humiliate me, sir? Disobeying my order with this reckless public spectacle. I should put you in chains for your insubordination.
Try it.
Bring your men and that cannon back here. Immediately.
So they lose the fort, huh? Because they were attacked across the water?
My friend William recovered well and accompanied us on a large part of our journey. We were grateful for his protection on the road.
Oh, did Ian tell Jamie he saw William on the road?
I offer my protection.
I welcome thy protection, though I hope I don't need it.
Gonna need it, Pumpkin. Gonna need so much protection.
You like to dance, Mr. Woodcock?
My wife does. And that's how we fell in love.
I'm sure she misses you very much.
His wife is dead.
We, didn't part on the best of terms.
Luckily, I had studied the tunnel schematics, so I knew where to go.
Can't believe she's sharing the story with the kids.
And then when I finally got out, all of my coworkers applauded.
Oh, that's the story she's telling.
Slanger!
Keep going, just keep going.
I'm worried they're never gonna respect me.
I imagine that's what it was like for your mother that first day at Harvard Medical School. I have a little something for you. I found it yesterday when one of the drawers got stuck.
Oh, he got our gift. I thought it was something left behind by old Ian.
I swear, she saw someone outside and was scared, but I didn't see anyone.
Who's skulking around outside the house? You're just gonna go out barehanded there, Roger? Maybe a little weapon of some sort? Oh, I don't like this view. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You fool!
How is it we were not prepared for this? No one could have foreseen it, sir.
You got a whole room full of people.
Then I see no other choice. We must evacuate immediately.
We cannot abandon the fort without a fight.
Burgoyne soldiers outnumber ours twofold.
I've already ordered my men to commandeer boats and canoes at Lake Champlain. The water will carry civilians faster than the British can march.
Gather supplies and artillery. Destroy whatever you cannot carry.
This is an interesting intercutting editing of these scenes back and forth.
Kids are in the house glued to the telly, so we have about 15 minutes.
Roger, I don't think she's mentally prepared.
Here's something I have to do.
She's gonna kick some ass, take some names, demote some Camerons. Oh, they're at the pub.
So, who do I have to lock in a tunnel to get a drink around here?
He's weak.
Well, I heard you made it out in record time, eh? Hey, Donnie! Bring a pint of your finest over here from a colleague.
We'll call it a clean slate. But if you ever do anything like that again, I will have the lot of you fired. Oh, and don't call me Hen.
Fair enough, Gov.
Don't smile yet. Show nothing. Be the badass.
How long do we have?
10 minutes.
Hours at most.
I know, I'm on a roll now.
Bring as many as we can.
Oh no. Oh no. Mr. Brook, can't go fast enough.
I think I can walk with a little sport.
I'm so sorry. But it's too soon. The sutures won't hold. It's too dangerous. If there were any way I could, I'd take you with me.
She's gonna make him stay behind.
You go on then. Big Red needs you. So do the others.
This Big Red, is that Jamie?
Come now. Quick as you can.
Oh, they're burning the fort down.
Jem said he built this for you, Da. Said that he and Mandy come here to talk to you. Got a new job. Working in a dam. It's not really that easy. Telling the lads what to do. Even in this time, it's complicated. Roger and I bought Lellabrock. I wish you and Ma could see it.
That's sweet. The editing of this episode I found interesting because I was trying to find the threads between each story and why they were focusing on what they were focusing. I guess the only thing I can think of is that it was showing both how 200 years apart, Brianna and Claire were still being discriminated against just by the fact of their gender. Yes, there's going to be braggarts and blowhards. I get annoyed when the braggarts and blowhards make things go wrong because they're a braggart and a blowhard. Ragey, ragey, ragey. It happens too often. It's a trope that happens too often. And it will always make me ragey when I see it a lot. This episode had a lot. So another spot I got confused. Were you confused as well? The whole Ian back at the Mohawk village. So Emily, that's Ian's son? That was Ian's son. That was Ian's son, yes? Yes. So why did she do the whole, oh, I'm going to go off with another man who can give me a child, when she had his child and he seemed happy about it? Is that what happened? Or did I miss something? Because what the hell? What the hell? What the hell? It was, so the one part of the confusion was, here's this very white baby. And then the second part of the confusion was, Ian seemed happy that he was lied to. And that's the part that it's not making sense. Is that what happened? No. And is there going to be a love triangle between Rachel and William and Ian? Would not be surprised. In the slightest, I think we're going to see William again sometime soon. Now, why do I seem to think there was a battle at Fort Ticonderoga? Like a battle. That's why the name's on the pencils, right? But maybe I'll have to go back and Google what happened in real life. I don't know. Lots of like, I feel as if this episode was setting up things, even though we're on the part of the season-ish, right? I feel like we were setting things up to leading towards a finale. Is there 2 more or 3 more? I don't know. But I feel as if something needs to give soon and the story's got to hit a big pa-pow. Pa-pow. What that could be, who knows at this point? Yeah, where are you all thoughts on this episode? It was interesting, but also squinty. And is Mr. Cameron a Cameron? I would like to know that as well. But there we go. That is episode 5. I'm so glad that you are here with me, and I hope that you're taking care of yourselves and your loved ones. Hug your loved ones tight. Tell them how much they mean to you. I had a passing recently, so it's on my mind. It is on my mind. So yes, please take care of yourselves, stretch your bodies, remember to eat something, and then come back and see the next video in the queue. So thanks again, y'all, and until next time.